What is up? Hey, it's Thursday. It's kickoff day. Doing a quick show just before kickoff. Might be here about 30 minutes, not too sure. But what's up, guys? Teo, Jonathan, what's up? I look like a betting man. Uh, you know, I do dab a little bit in that, Why not? I do throw down some bids, and you just want to teleport to the Sunday night. I mean, that is kind of isn't like your team basically been waiting for like Miami? Like I feel like you've been winning Miami games like this entire time. So I'm gonna sneak a win with Mark's words. It's possible. It's possible. They are if anybody can do it, they can probably do it. They've been hot fire speed and nobody can actually stop them. So can't wait for my misery I'm going to expect tonight. I don't know. I honestly think that the Saints are going to win tonight. And that's our show. That's our show. Thank you for coming in. The Saints are. I think the Saints are going to pull it off, man. I think they are. Look back. Well, I had to. They're home field. I had to. I mean, it was either Duval or that one, but I mean, it had to be the Saints. So I don't know. I mean, I think with what's going on, I think how much time we got? We had less than an hour, right? I feel like right now, yeah, great. Yeah, I know, right? I think right now I'm hesitant on putting Chris Olave in, but I'll put him in. I'm definitely putting Kamara in. Derek Carr is not really a guy I want in my lineup right now. Trevor Lawrence, I put Trevor Lawrence over Derek Carr right now. In some leagues, and then ETN is like a must start. Outside of the other running backs, I'm not putting Bigsby in. Kirk Cousins I'm putting in, Ridley I'm putting in, but if I have to. If there's better talent out there, why not? But just looking based off of these teams, man, I'm not looking it's not looking too hot. Because the tight end, I don't even know if Ingram will even get in the end zone. It's just like, okay. Obviously Voldemort itself. If you've been here in the channel, you know who I'm referring to. He's one of those guys I'm not putting in at all. What the hell we got here? I'm kind of watching the pregame here on primetime, and we got some Jaguar dude dabbing it up with the freaking. Jonathan, what's your mascot? That is the ugliest. What is that? Like a dog? What the hell is that? Is that like a dog? Like a weird. What the hell? I don't know. Explain to me. Who's your mascot? I don't understand. Last I checked, our injury report had like 13 players on it with 3 O-line. Well, okay, yeah, but I still think that there's a possible. This is going to be a very close game. It's going to be a very close game, but I think the Saints are going to be able to sneak this one off. Like, I think they can. It's going to be very close because both defenses and the talent on both sides of the ball are like mid-tier right now. You're basically this determines who has the top 15 or not. I'm excited for this game, guys. Like, this is a great kickoff. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to be a low-scoring game because the defense are just going to demolish each other, or it's going to be a shootout. So I'm kind of excited on what's going to happen tonight. But yeah, you forgot its name. Well, I don't know, but that well, I'll give you this. It is better than Washington's mascot. I'll just say that. Oh, hey, Anthony, how are you doing? I didn't notice you there. We weren't talking about Washington at all. We weren't talking about Washington at all. St. Brown or DK or Gabe Davis. I'm going with Amon. I don't ever bench that guy. If he's healthy, he's playing. He's one of those guys. If I'm choosing one of these two, if you're skeptical about St. Brown, DK. So, you already know how Gabe Davis does this. It's either roller coaster, man. He's going to be in, he's not. However, but it is against New England Patriots, so I don't know. So I guess yeah, but we'll see how that goes. His name is Gumbo the dog or Sir Saint. Gumbo the dog. I prefer. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Gumbo the dog. We shoot falcons for fun in the woods. Yeah, everybody does. Oh yeah, real funny, Anthony. Real funny. Dude. Nothing you say, okay? Nothing you say is going to defend your mascot. I'm sorry. And I think everyone in this chat can agree. Nothing you say is going to defend about your mascot, okay? They need to go back to the drawing boards and figure that out, because no, that's I don't like it. Well, I want the win, obviously. Well, yeah, because you're a Saints fan. Just want to see where the roller coaster where we are in this week. It is. I understand that. But you have a lot of games to the game you're expecting, and or well, I'd say Taylor's expecting. But I mean, I don't know. There's still plenty of football left. This one's just going to be fun. I think so. I had to go. What's up, Anthony? How are you, man? And hey, hello, what's up? Welcome in, guys. But yeah, we're just gonna talk about this game real quick. Starts his questions. I'm gonna kind of sit down. I don't know if Mark's gonna join me. I kind of told him he didn't have to, but if he does, it's cool. If not, don't worry. I don't know how you get Washington from. I don't know either. I don't know either. Okay. Well, all I know is they done messed up. Okay. They done messed up, and I'm telling you, they need to go back to the drawing board. You could have chose any animal. Any animal. And let me think about that real quick. I don't see any worse animal they could have chose as Washington Commanders. I don't think there's any worse animal they could have chose. Like what in what were they thinking that morning? You know what would be a great mask, and we're still talking about this, and I remember we talked about this when it first came out. But nothing you say is going to be better than what I don't care. The reason we're on that is because what was it, Gumbo the Dog or Sir Saint? I thought Sir Saint was the dude. So isn't there like a dude running around as well? So there's Gumbo the Dog and Sir Saint, isn't it? I think you have two of them. Or isn't it? Am I thinking of New England? New England has like a dude as well. Like he's like a running around big old Jay Leno chin. Doesn't the Saints have like a Jay Leno chin mascot looking dude as well? Or is it just Gumbo the Dog? I really like Olave over his yards tonight. And I'm even doing Michael Thomas first touchdown score. And that's interesting. That is interesting because I think I think ETN might be one of the first ones to score over him. I did kind of linger around DraftKings a little bit, and I did. My money's on ETN. Going to be the first touchdown, but I'm not too sure about how I feel about Michael Thomas. But if you hit Michael Thomas, I will remember that, and I will be happy for you, my guy. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to congratulate you until probably next week, Tuesday, if that. And there goes my camera. So yeah, I just didn't want to know who was on your screen. That's why I said both. Oh yeah. No, it was the dude looking like a jaguar dabbing it up with the dog. So yeah, I didn't even know you guys had Gumbo the Dog. So if I'm eating Gumbo in New Orleans, I'm eating a duck. Wow. Okay, now you just took it to across the pond. Okay, we don't go there, Anthony. We don't go there. All right. Kamara's 3.5 reception seems as easy money, and has a 25 target through 3 games. I can see that. I could definitely see that. 3.5 is something too easy. I think he'll probably get about 5 or 6 tonight. He's basically going to be the main focus there, besides Olave and maybe Michael Thomas. But I don't see anybody outside of that guy probably being majority of the work. I mean, Derek Carr is still kind of banged up. I mean, he's still. I mean, he's able to go, but he's still kind of banged up. So Sir Saint is the guy with the big face and gum. Okay, so you do have to. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't too sure if Sir Saints reminded me of the Patriots mascot, and then I'm like, okay, maybe there is another weird looking dude running around the NFL as a mascot. So okay, all right, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. But other than that, though, I do think this. I think the over under is the -3 on the Saints, but that's only because they're home. So if you take that away, they're kind of even. And I don't know. I can't remember if the last even game I was kind of excited for this year. If not, I forgot. Hold on. I'm making my fake leg parlay. Watch me cry in the morning because I hit all. This game's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very close. I don't know why, but we just do. I look. I. I mean, it's kind of cool. You could like roll out the other one instead of. I kind of like the Gumbo the Dog one. I've never seen them before. I've never seen them before. I don't know if it's new. Maybe I just never paid attention. So yeah, I don't know. How much time we got until kickoff? About 30 minutes or so, roughly. So yeah. Do I feel confident about Trevor Lawrence today? Yeah, I kind of say I want to do, and I know a lot of people have him in their lineups. Again, it could be a shootout, or it can get ugly. You're taking a gamble. I mean, if he's all you got, I mean, you really don't have a choice. I hope you have waivers and you probably snagged CJ or Purdy throughout the season, but they're probably gone anyways. But because definitely probably consider one of those two over T-Law today. But T-Law should be okay. It shouldn't be too bad. I think he'll get maybe 20 points. So if the rest of your team can justify and make more points rather than the 20, what is up with my camera today? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna lower it. Hang on, I'm gonna lower it. Let's go to from 1080 to 720. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe that better. Clear. Oh, hello. Way clear. All right, let's just lower the resolution. Can't handle 1080 today. How well you think T-Law plays? Did I just answer that? Did I just answer it before you even typed it? I think about 20 points. Well, Graham, I think, yeah. I'm rolling with Goff and Stroud rest of season, and I like that. I think both of them have pretty decent schedules, if not the weapons that will allow them to get the rest of the way at least 20, at least 25 points roughly here and there for certain matchups. So, but yeah, I'm not rolling out Tank Bigsby. Why? Because it seems like ETN is just like mainly the guy. Tank Bigsby will get you about 3 points max, maybe right now. It's just not his time. Am I excited for him? Oh, 100%. It's just not his time. And I think what they're going to do, they're probably going to later in the season probably start using him a little bit more. I mean, he's getting like 3-4 attempts a game, not too high. He's still a rookie. I mean, they have Etienne. Why fix what's not broken, you know? So Goff is QB4 right now. And who would have thought? Okay. Mark would have thought that. Mark has been high on Goff since the end of last offseason. Like once March came around, he's like, you know what? I think Goff is going to do pretty good. Obviously Jameson Williams is back. They haven't done anything either, but if they elevate his role, maybe he could do more. It sounds like they kind of wanted to. Again, it's a lot like the way I break up the season is there's a first half and there's a second half. And in a lot of these times and a lot of what happens, and you can look back in fantasy history, a lot of these rookies bust out second half of the year, or they have or veterans have like a good second half. Like all these AJ Browns, like right now, are struggling. I understand it sucks, but I'm not worried about it. Obviously Jonathan Taylor just came back. I think I'm going to give him another week or two before we start using, but I think he's going to go 50-50. Like things like that right now that people drafted. And one, if you drafted Jonathan Taylor and higher than third round, then shame on you. You knew he was gone for 4 weeks. Why? Should have waited till fourth round at the earliest. But I mean, we're already in week 7, so it doesn't even matter now. So, but yeah. It just, like I said, Tank Bigsby. Let's go back to Jags. Tank Bigsby, it's not his time. I wish Bigsby was on the team like Spears. who seemed to take a bigger role in Tennessee. Yeah, no, and I thought that's what they were gonna do. I really thought that because the dude isn't like super fast or just he's just very good at avoiding the tackle. From what I remember and watching him and in the past years in college, he's just what he did in Auburn was just like he managed how to avoid the tackle. Wasn't really that fast. It was just like you know I liked him. I really did. And I think with him and ETN, it's going to be a very good duo back here in the future. If they, if they keep them both there, because I know probably ETN is already in his third year. So next year they might be evaluating his contract, see if they keep him. I think they do. I'm not too worried. So yeah. But other than that, for redraft purposes or even dynasty right now, you're not putting Bigsby in. Kamara, you're throwing 100% in. Jamal Williams, obviously, kind of like, no, you're not. Not really a big key factor. Olave, yes. Michael Thomas, if you want to take the gamble on it, maybe if you really need to, but it's not like he needs to get a touchdown. He's so touchdown dependent right now, and the Michael Thomas that we used to know is not the Michael Thomas. Do you trade Kamara high now? Yes. Yes. Especially if he does really good tonight. If he does really good tonight against this Jacksonville Jaguars defense, I think so. You could probably get about two pieces. You could get a running back and probably a draft pick, a younger running back. For it, but here's the thing: you're probably only going to trade that to a contending team, though. I don't think you're going to sell Kamara to a rebuild team. You could probably sell that to a contending team and maybe get yourself a draft pick. I guess it depends on where you're at too. Like if you're contending, Kamara stays with you. If you're not contending, you sell him to a contending team and get a draft pick that's probably going to make it high. But you got to mind this, that he's going to make it into, they are going to make it into the, I can't just label he. Like he might, whatever, who's in your league, I don't know. They might make it into the playoffs. You might not. But you got to consider that you might have two picks in a higher level to your draft pick. If that makes sense. He's averaging 3.7 per reception, which is horrible. Only works because he's getting so many catches. In a PPR league, that would work. So, and 3.6 on the ground. Yeah, I think it's gonna elevate. Let me look at their schedule. I think it's gonna get better. I haven't literally. Let me see. I gotta look at their schedule. I forgot I usually forget their schedule once it comes around. Let's see here. So the Saints. Hold on. Where am I at here? Where am I at? Saints. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Where's it at? I'm gonna use this. It's not updated. We should update it, but we don't got time for it. But it should be somewhere on our banner here that we used to use during our Saints episode, on our breakdown episode. Where is it at? There it is. Saints. We have the easiest schedule rest of season. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Perfect for getting the playoffs, but I don't see us doing anything if we got they're kind of just kicking the rebuild. Dude, yeah, they should be. I just hope that they're not in denial. It seems like it. So you got the Jaguars today, obviously. Got the Colts next week. The Bears, the Vikings. Oh, these are cakewalk for the next few weeks. Then you got a perfect bye week here at week 11. Where's that week 12? That's week 11. Then you got the Falcons, the Lions. That's going to be a difficult one. And then you got the Panthers. That's dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is cake. This is cake. You are not kidding. Holy hell. That is like a cakewalk. You are absolutely right. I don't know. Kamara might do fan-freaking-tastic rest of season. Again, it depends if you're contending or not. That's what I think it comes down to, if you're contending or not. I don't think God damn, that's an easy schedule. Holy crap. Your biggest issue is the Lions? And they're a big issue, but I'm just saying, like, that's basically the only speed bump in the road. I'm so bad I got Rashid scoring a touchdown in a bet. I mean, I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I really do. So who do we got? You guys, so you have Rashid scoring touchdown. Jonathan, you threw 1 and 2, right? You said Olave? Where you at? You said Olave, right? I'm scrolling up. Background. Yeah, did you say Olave? I can't remember. You said Olave. You said Olave. There it is. I really like. Oh yeah, no, you have Michael Thomas. So you have Michael Thomas and Rashid. What's up, Mike? How are you? Shout out to the NFC South for being so bad last year. Yo, division suck. Really, over 50 yards? I can see that. And Michael Forrest, yeah, no, I saw that. I went back. What about Stafford? Am I missing something? What about him? Oh my gosh. I hope you guys don't hear that. What about Stafford? Am I missing something? Are you just throwing out a name out there that I could talk about him? Just want me to talk about him? Because I'm surprised you're not talking about your boy, Trace McSorley, who may or may not get a potential start. Well, no. Correction. That dude's not going to start. But if someone goes down, he might go in. Stupid Trace McSorley. Oh my gosh. Dude, did you? All right, Anthony. Not Rasta. Anthony, did you see that the command? Dude, I don't know what the hell the Commanders are doing. Okay, there is a weird thing going on right now, and I want your thoughts on it. Okay. I want your thoughts on this. Let's all watch it. Let's all watch this. Okay. I want your thoughts on this. Okay. Because this is what's happening. You recognize his number. You recognize his helmet. Who is that? That's Dutch. Why am I getting updates that this man is playing as a long snapper right now? What the hell is this? What is this? Or he's a placeholder. Yo, they just docked themselves, man. They just doxed themselves. There's something coming up this week. This man's going to do something. Why put him in there if they're not going to do something? It's interesting. They're teaching him how to be the placeholder. What was he? Wasn't he like your number one draft choice? Or like your best like there's something going on. They're not making no kicks this week. Yeah. I don't know what's going. Do you think Aaron Jones will play? Yeah, I think so. Let me check again. I haven't gotten an update, but I think he is. I think because Dylan is probably going to be. I don't think he's going to get a touchdown though. And if he does, let me practice. He did practice today. I did. Let me see if Aaron Jones. I think he's ready to play this week though. All right, I'm looking up Aaron Jones. Ooh, he did 2 practices. Interesting. I think he does. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I said before. I don't know if he'll get a touchdown though. I think AJ Dillon might snuff him to that. But yeah, let me get the schedule all the way. Too easy of a schedule. They didn't make no kicks this week. Yeah, no, I don't think I don't know what's going on. Drop the Washington kick there at all costs. Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Like Mark, where are you at? I don't understand why they had him. When you know more position, you get paid more. I don't know. They're paying him as a receiver. They're up to something, and they're gonna play some freaking trickery here, this week. But I don't know. They are playing the Giants, so this would be the team to try out new things. I have Jones. He has a sweet matchup, so I hope he plays. I have Dylan going in. So does that count as a target for what? For Dotson? I I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. I but that would make sense, right? Like, hey, caught the ball, placed it, boom. Fake kick and he runs it in the middle. Yeah, but why not use like I don't know, like why not use what's Fumbleidis' name? Christian Martinez? See, I don't even know the guy. Who's your third down? Yeah, Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez. Why not use that idiot? I don't know. It just makes no sense on why you're using one of your best receivers for that. Like, despite you have, McLaurin and Samuel, Gibson probably be a better option for that too. Yeah. But then again, he's like a key point of that offense. So it's like, do you really want to try and get him hurt? I don't know. Can I do what I did with Voldemort before and have Dotson as my kicker and still get receiver points, dude? And you know what? Dotson might be a sneaky play. Like, if you're in a 14-man league and you're struggling on receivers, you throw him in at the flex. What if, like, they do what we're all thinking right now? What if he just fakes it and runs up the middle? I don't know. What if hold on, Dotson truthers? Did he play quarterback? He doesn't have any quarterback snaps, did he? Did he ever play quarterback in his life? He doesn't play quarterback, like in high school or college or anything like that. Did he? I don't think he did. I think he's always been a receiver through and through, right? He already dropped the ball at wide receiver, give him something to do. Oh, yeah. But they've still been using him though. At least it wasn't Gibson. Then he'd really get the special teams treatment. Yeah. No, you're right. But I feel like Gibson has just been thrown in every situation. Like every situation. He just needs to fix his fumble problem, which it looks like he's no, really still kind of does it until I see like more consecutive games where he doesn't. Imagine losing a Dotson touchdown run as a placeholder, dude. Are you saying as your opponent, like if you were facing Dotson and then they play, that would suck. Voldemort anytime touchdown $5 turns into 16. Good luck. You are really gambling. You're really gambling. So yeah. But I don't know. I saw that. I was like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like do you have like I don't know, like John I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Like fantasy, I would cry. Yeah. If you lost by a touchdown because Dotson scored in on you'd get the rushing yards, which isn't it like usually about 6 yardage, 6, maybe 10 to 20, depending on where they're at. Like, I don't know what they're going to do for that. That's the most interesting part on what they're going to use Dotson for. But I saw that. I was like, okay, interesting. But if it is the team to do it, it is like the Giants. Like, this is the team to do it, like I said. So, but overall, look, I'm talking about Jacksonville and I'm talking about New Orleans. I didn't talk about defensive side of the ball. Obviously you're throwing in like, obviously, Fugusi Luokan, Devin Lloyd. I wish they would use Chad Muma more. Trayvon Walker, obviously. I mean, the Josh Allen has been amazing. And quietly amazing. So, if you have him in there, I think these DBs will do pretty good. Jenkins, I don't know, like it just Trey Henry, like time to go cry for 3 hours. I will see you whenever you hop back on. Showman, watch for the first touchdown, Michael. So Michael Thomas, who I got watch Michael Thomas And Anthony put one in for, I forgot you guys things. So I got Michael Thomas, and Ridley, right? Ridley over 50 yards. Oh crap, Michael, I missed this. I don't know how I missed that. I just skipped right over it. Matthew Stafford or T-Law? Michael, if you're still here, let me answer that right now. My bad, dude. Oh, I'd go T-Law tonight. Oh man, that sucks. No, I think I'd go T-Law. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna just lay Stafford on the ground most of the game, despite him getting a lot of targets to Puka or freaking Cup. Ah, man, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. They're gonna score the same amount of points, man. They're gonna score the same amount of points. I think what we're gonna, for me, T-Law can't get over that defense. The Steelers are gonna smash him. He's gonna get creamed. I think I'm gonna go with T-Law and hope for the best. You're in a tough situation, Mike. T-Law or Matthew Stafford? I want to say Matthew Stafford, but I usually follow my heart and I go with T-Law. That's just how I do. Like I'll give you my answer. Like Stafford's obviously better, and he has the weapons that could do it. But I'm just gonna be with like my heart says T-Law in this. So, and usually I go with my heart, and that's what I normally do. So, and then it turns out okay for me. So yeah. Also, tomorrow questionable too. So fun. Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll make something happen. But Jonathan, if you're heading out, have fun, man. Don't cry too hard. I don't want you to drown yourself in your room. And yeah, so you have to spin the ball so laces are out and stuff. Why isn't he running routes with the other wide receivers? Yeah, that's my first time seeing that. That makes that's really you didn't hear. Yeah, no, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. They got McLaurin and freaking Samuel basically doing anything. Like I don't know. I say they're up to some weird Tom Effery is how Anthony Press would say. So yeah. But Mike, I'm sorry, but that's gonna be really close for me, and I'm going with T-Law tonight. Yeah, Pittsburgh, they're just a nasty defense, man. They're just a nasty defense. I think no matter what you do, I think T-Law is barely gonna escape like a few more points than Stafford this week. It's gonna be close. It's going to be very close. And like I said, this could be a very good game where they shoot to the moon and then they're airing it out, or it could be a very low scoring game. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Might be a high scoring game. So again, it's just going to be a quick episode. Just kind of talk to you guys. If you get any more start sit questions. But I kind of gave and then let's go to the Saints defense real quick. I did say obviously Josh Allen, Devin Lloyd. I'm not putting Devin Lloyd as much in. I think there's other better talent out there, but Fulsay Locon is just a must start. Trayvon Walker probably out there as well. Josh Allen, obviously, those three defenders. If you have a D line option, yeah, put them in. I think Josh Allen still has the linebacker option as well. But for IDP purposes, I'm putting those guys in no matter what. That's just week in, week out. Doesn't matter. As for the Saints, dude, Pete Warner is you just leave in. You just leave in. Like I can't see him off my roster if you're playing IDP. I just can't. Demario Davis, I'll just put him in. Probably be a good defensive linebacker. He'll probably get you some points. I mean, I know he's questionable, but hey, it is what it is. Tyrann Mathieu had himself a pick not too long ago. I think there's better talent out there, but if you really hurt not DBs, Marcus May might be a better option, but Tyrann Mathieu still kind of does things here and there. He hasn't been doing too bad, like not awful. Um, but yeah, Pete Warner is obviously a must. Granderson's obviously he's been doing pretty good as well. So, and corners I kind of stay away from anyways because quarterbacks just tend to lean to the other side or if they just don't like that side. So corners are very hard for me to judge. So Justin Timberlake, you Jonathan yeah, cry me a river. Yeah, Lou, like he says he's gonna cry. I hope he doesn't cry like himself to death. Like just I want you back, but he'll be fine. I think it's going to be a lot closer. And I don't think Jonathan's going to be in much pain as much as he think he's going to be. I think this game's going to be a lot closer, and I'm glad because this is our opener. I think this game's going to be very good. It might be so close, it might come down to a wire to a field goal. So, I mean, they're not using receivers as their placeholders in this game. So, I mean, that's all I could really say. So, anyways, that's what I got for both IDP and little bit of offense. So other than that, though, if you guys got nothing else, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not really going to talk too much about the rest of the week. The guys can cover that on Sunday morning. Again, guys, I will be gone this weekend. So best of luck if you guys have anybody in tonight. Like I said, I mentioned who I might put in for tonight. I'll do it again. Trevor Lawrence. I might have to put him in. That's fine. Derek Carr, not the best option, but it is what it is. If you have him, go ahead. We'll miss you. Hey, look, I'll miss you guys. Okay. I hate missing Sundays. I really do. But like the Army calls, I have to go do my thing. It is what it is. But Sundays are fun because I love talking to Brian and Mark about all this stuff, and it's basically the only sport I mainly pay attention to. Do you trust the Bills defense? I do. New England doesn't have very much weapons, or they just can't figure it out. Okay, New England mac and cheese can do better, but I just feel like right now they're just not figuring out their situation with their receivers. Like even Stevenson's not really doing as hot as everyone thought they were. And it's kind of weird that Elliott is basically, I'm taking over. Kendrick Bourne, okay. They're just not producing. Okay. Hunter Henry is keeping up with these receivers. Okay. That's bad. If your tight end is doing as good as your other offensive weapons, that's bad. So do I trust defense against New England? Yeah, I do. I'm not worried about it. I put him in. I'm assuming you're only asking that because you have him. I'm not putting any other team. I'm pretty sure Falcons are on the waiver wire, some crap like that. I'm not putting them over Tampa Bay. I just know. I think the Buffalo Bills will be okay defensively against New England. They just can't seem to figure it out. You got Devontae Parker and Juju over there, and I don't know what they're doing. They took Juju over Jacoby Myers. I don't know what they're doing. So I think you'll be fine with I got the Bills and Eagles defense. Okay, that makes sense. I'm okay with. I'd put the Bills against New England over the Eagles against Tua and the Speedsters, because that's what they are. They are killing everyone with speed. So me myself, if I had those two, I'd put Buffalo over New England. They're not doing as good as they thought they were. We all thought they would be. So anyways, that's it, guys. I'm gonna call it. Game should be starting here pretty soon, right? Yeah, pretty soon. So good luck, guys, and I will see you when I can. If not, I'll be back Tuesday. If not Wednesday for sure, the latest. So best of luck, guys. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on your bets tonight. And see you later, Mike. And yeah, hope you guys hit on your bets tonight. I might actually do one right now just before the game starts. So, all right, guys, peace out. Later. Good morning, good evening, night, wherever the hell you guys are at. I'll see you around. Later.
like when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.